Alright, welcome in. Hello chat, hope you are having a good Tuesday. Welcome into another Runabun stream. So probably not super long today. One second. I got distracted. Sorry, what was I saying? Yes, welcome in. Hope you have had a great Tuesday so far. Sorry, I saw a Discord DM and I got distracted immediately. But yeah, so probably not a super long stream today. But not quite that short. So I'm hoping to just get through the trainers on Route 103 today. So probably won't be doing much, if any, of Petalburg Gym. And definitely not Norman today, but I would like to get my encounter and just move on a little bit. I think there's about, I want to say 5 fights on Route 103 at the moment. I have planned both doubles, but I haven't planned a single fight, so we will have to do that on stream. But I don't think those fights are too complicated, so hopefully it should be fine. Anyway, who's in chat? Gongi, congrats on the first. Thank you for being here, welcome in. Bazo, good to see you. Salad, thank you for that as well. I will take a sip of my tea shortly, once it cools down a touch. Dragon, welcome in. Biscuit, welcome in. Macri, welcome in. A huge Polar Strut. I wish that emote was more popular. I love Polar Strut. It is so good, but nobody ever uses it. I need to use it more myself, I think. So I checked the DMs. Invoice, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, so we have added a Pikachu plushie, because Gongi randomly asked me to do one, and I did oblige. So there we go. Maybe I'll make it a recurring thing if it's popular. But I'm kind of ripping off Invoice here, but yeah, it's fine. Radiant, welcome in. Thank you for the sip. Let's see. Right, I accidentally removed it for a second, then I put it back. Wow, you're ripping off my accessories redeems. True, Invoice, true. Blame Gongi. They redeemed a plush, even though I don't even have a redeem for it yet. It does look pretty cute, though, to be fair. Oh, I forgot we had that joy command. Birkout, welcome in. Good to see you. Azam. Neo, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. A dog collar for the plushie. I don't know if I have the image I need for that one. I could probably do a bow tie salad. Let me see if I can get that working. If I do duplicates... Shoot, I think it won't let me duplicate it because it's inside something. Hold on. I might be able to do that. Or copy... Oh no, I see what the issue is. Where did that go? So I need to copy and duplicate to get a new one out. And then that is... Where is that gone? Can't see what I'm doing. Oh, it's over there. Okay. I'm spending way too much time on this. Sorry, I got distracted. Indigo, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. Hi, Brian. Hi, Chikorita. I've seen a bit. I hope you're doing good. Silas, welcome in. Thanks for being the first time chatter. I also miss Suzanne. Oh, really poke out. Awesome. Yeah, hope I could be some good background noise for you then. Pori wants cat ears. Okay. I am doing way too much at once here. There's a cat ears. Thank you, Pori, and welcome in. 75 streak is huge Invoice. Thank you very much. I will fix the bow tie in just a second. Have I missed anyone else? Llama, welcome in. Okay, thank you everyone for the Polar Struts. Keep that up. I need more Polar Struts in this community. And Nico, welcome in. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. Okay, let me just fix this bow tie. Because this is not right. If we want this to be a regular thing, I probably can, as long as this Invoice doesn't mind me ripping his stuff off, but... That work? Can I change the cut on this one, or is it going to change it on both? I feel like if this is for Gongi, a sort of sapphire coloured bow tie might make more sense. Something like that, maybe? Purple? Purple? Alright, I could do purple. So that would be about there, probably. Is that right? It's more for magenta. That's probably okay, actually. Ha! That should be okay, I think. Maybe that's a bit too bright, actually. Yeah, okay, let's darken it a little bit. I think that's too much. Purple, 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 purple. Okay, that seems a touch too dark. Let's brighten that up slightly. This isn't working so well. Oh, you like that one? Okay, alright, I'll do that then. Monka Giga Brother. Yeah, the drawing Rennie did of Gongi and I is so good. The bow tie is very important to us, yeah. It's a nice little addition. Okay, we'll do that. I guess I will, let me... Where did I put the actual thing? So Gongi is image free. If I put that into a group with that one. How do I create group again? So I got completely distracted. Yeah, it's such a good picture. The one of Gongi and Suze is also fantastic, but yeah. Cool, okay. Oh wait, why did that get rid of the bow tie? Hold on. Oh, I've got the order wrong, that's why. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that should be it. Okay, well, we'll see how long that stands for. Hi Merc, welcome in. Acid salad was atrocious. What happened? Was it truly that bad? Okay, I think then we're pretty much ready to go then, if I'm not mistaken. So, the first thing we have to do today is the Tailwind double, which took me a long time to plan, to be honest, but I think I'm happy with the plan I do have. So hopefully nothing backfires, but we'll see, we'll see. There's a few bits of pre-damage I need to do for this one too, I think. Where are my notes? And I also need to have the calc open, just in case. Oh, the 404 page is back again. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, from what I heard, this fight is often a bit annoying to plan, so I don't think it's just me, but... Yeah, it took me quite a while to come up with a plan for this one. And even then, I'm not entirely sure how good it is, but I guess we'll see. I looked at quite a few VODs for this fight, and like, half of the VODs I looked at had a cloister, which I sadly do not have, so that wasn't really an option. Because it seems like if you have a strong ice attacker, it becomes much easier to kind of just take out the side of the bats and such. I couldn't really see a way to do that though, so I'm doing a slightly awkward order. So let me just get my team together. But yeah, so I think to get the encounter I have to do this fight and then the next one with all the Pika clones. And then we're pretty much ready to go for that. Specifically to annoy everyone. Yeah, to be fair, that makes sense. I don't know if your numbers have any meaning, Merc. I remember like when I had the 60 on my name, that was just because I needed to add something. Because the original name was taken by someone else, and then it's just a number I like, but there's not actually any reason behind it. But yeah, I guess 151 does mean a lot to Pokemon fans, doesn't it? So it's a tricky one. Okay, right, so, I need my wise glasses. Imagine Zatu wearing a pair of glasses. That would be pretty cool. Asperberry on Togedemaru, and then 2 Orans, and then a Silk Scarf. Surprisingly enough, Sada, no, I wasn't. I'm not quite that old yet. Well, I suppose I never will be. So, isn't that lucky? Okay, let's see then. Older, yes, true, I was born in 1950. Shocker. Exactly, Llama, yeah. I think it could work quite well, actually. Okay, so I don't specifically need an item on Amoongus, so I'm tempted to not use one, just in case, but... I might throw a Miracle Seed on it. I'm intending to not actually use Amoongus past the first turn and switching it out, but just in case we get in a jam. $19.50s. Oh, right, I get it, yes. 50s. That's my Merc, yeah. 93 is my Merc, yeah. So just like on the lower edge of it, I'd say. Bum. Hi, Jay. Ba-uma. 1-year-olds on your dad boy? Oh no. And that's why I have an old emote. All good, Merc, all good, yeah. There's plenty of us, it's not too bad, honestly. Okay, I don't need to learn any particular moves for this fight. I need to pre-damage a couple mons, so let me just get this script out again, because I haven't done this in a while. So I want to do 3 magma. Oops. Hold on. It's not been too bad so far, Stellaus. Yeah, it's a challenge for sure. In the sense that, like, I do have to at least think about pretty much every fight to some degree. And there's definitely threats where, like, you can't really get the fights entirely riskless at this point. You do have to ball a little bit and hope stuff goes well. But at the same time, it's mostly manageable. I think the only time I've been literally completely stuck for a bit was the Cycling Road Rival. Until I was convinced that my O-String was actually usable, despite being like a 99% max roll or something. But for the most part, so far it's not been so bad. But my understanding is that the game is like, up to Norman, it's not... It could be a bit, like, risky, but it's not awful. But then the later you go, like, the harder things can get unless you have, like, the goats and such. But I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. But it's more manageable than you think. Kyle, welcome in. Good to see you. Corey for mod? Maybe. We'll see. I threw Father Sword just near the start of random bun, so he can be extra moddable if someone says some crap. I don't know. It was a couple weeks ago, I think. Saying that, my mod chat has been dead as a doornail, so nothing much has happened really. Okay, right. What am I doing? That's true for you are. And if I ever wipe on this game, Dr. Ayano PhD is going to be streaming a lot, let me tell you. Honestly, we need an Eye Mist Llama. I could see that one getting used quite a bit. I'm not sure what the picture would be. Well, I guess probably just Llama's PNG tuber, right? Okay, what am I doing? Set. 3 damage. I want 3 damage, okay. So Amoongus needs to be 88 HP. So Slotnum, 88, and then I need Togedemaru to be 96. 3. Okay, so that should be it. You feel like when Abundance is all game where you do run backs on main? I mean, I don't know, I could, but at the same time, like, I probably want to move a bit faster, so I can't do that as much on main, because I gotta keep, like, stopping for ad breaks and yapping and whatever else. But we'll see. I'm not really sure yet. I'll think about it if or when that happens. That is true, Llama, but Invoice keeps refusing to do so, so what can we do about it? Llama needs to send you a pic when she wants to... Okay, that's fair, yeah. I guess, yeah, I guess we don't have the raw image, do we? Llama's got it as a sticker on her Discord, but I don't know how easy that is to rip, so, yeah, fair point. Okay, I think that's right. And I think I want Amoongus to be slot 1, because I want it to be opposite to Crabominable, which normally shows up in slot 1. Okay. Alright, hopefully this plan works. Because I know this is one of the more awkward fights in this split. huge Yari, right? Yeah. Only time you like Incin. Would you have an Incineroar on your champions team, Llama? Already, Pori. Excellent.
I ain't got rhythm.
Ludu, thank you for the 8 months. Wow, oh shoot, the Pikachu is now covering my sub alerts. I didn't think about that, whoops. I'll have to think about what to do about that, but thank you for the 8 months, dude. I really appreciate it. Yeah. What do you mean you ain't got rhythm? Were you not able to complete the task today? If you suck that much, you can't get to Master Bravado. Yeah, okay, that's fair, yeah. Like, I don't know what the usage rate of Incineroar is. I know it's pretty damn high, but I don't know if it's, like, above 50% at the moment on champions. You got an okay on, like, the easiest minigame? Ooh, I see. To be fair, that sounds fairly successful, I would say. Not too bad. Oh, fingers crossed you can... Remind me, is the goal of this marathon that you have to get superb on everything before you can continue? Huge one to the left? Where is that green soy? What is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, true. It's kind of covering the entire box at the moment. I guess I'd have to probably just move Gongi up instead. Yeah. But I feel like if the Gongi plush is just floating, it's going to annoy me. This is hard on no fault. Oh, I'll think about it later. Yeah, Charlie, welcome in. Yep, the Run and Burn stream where I tried to denounce my chickenness. Everything good, Charlie? I should probably stop stalling. Yeah, that's our team. Just a second. Doing okay-ish? Yeah, works well enough. Yeah, I want to get through Route 103, but I'm probably not going to do much at the gym if any today. But I want to have that in Canada so I can plan stuff up and that next time. I figured a shorter stream just to get past this part would be better than trying to plan ahead without the altering cave in Canada, so... Here we are. Not that I have a clue what I'm going to do for Norman's gym. Trying to, like, pick the correct path sounds scary. To say the least. The Lagging Tail? Ooh, where's the Lagging Tail? I actually didn't know that was near here. Hold on. Which fight is that on? Lagging Tail, Lagging Tail, Lagging Tail. Oh, right, I didn't see that. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's interesting, yeah. I mean, I'd like to get it if I can. I forgot about that factor. Yeah, I guess it would, I haven't planned that fight yet, so I guess, but I actually would have probably forgot about that, so that's interesting. Okay. Well, I'll keep that one in mind. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie. Appreciate it. Yeah, okay, so it sounds like it's not as essential as, like, the Iron Ball, for instance, but still good to, get it if I can. Miracle Seed? Oh no. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that sort of thing. Oh, I can also get some items beforehand, actually. Yeah, do ready. Welcome in. Every kitty. Oh yeah, let's see what my yield is. So these are Landsat berries, right? So they're probably not really used, like, ever, but... Yeah, I guess it's nice. Welcome in, hymns. I hope that doesn't happen, but we'll see. Okay, so 4 Landsats is good, I guess. Did it happen to you? Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah. I guess you can't get a replacement, can you? When do you get the expert belt in Run and Run? I'm alright, Rennie, yeah. Ooh, bounce sweet. Not much to mention, really. Just pretty standard day for me. How about you? Sue topless? Oh god, that's ages away. Okay. Oh dear. Thanks for look, Merc. Okay, yeah, I guess that Miracle Seed is not coming back then. Even in, like, a different form. Oh, that's so good then. Oh yeah, no worries, dude. Thanks again for the sub. Have some good eats. See you later. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, Shrimp. Him's Miracle Seed. Looks like it got knocked off. Okay, so if this is correct, I should be... My Crabominable and Amoonguss should be across from each other. Okay, that's right, I think. Yeah, so slot 1, slot 2. Oh, what did you do? Oh, damn. Your voice is still suffering a bit, is it? Sorry to hear. Hey, Coolio, welcome in. Pretty good, pretty good. We're just starting the Tailwind double now. I'm Route 103. What'd you say, Rennie? A pinch nerve in your shoulder? Oh no, not again. Yeah, someone give Rennie a break, damn. Why'd I hear that? Hi Zuka, welcome in. Thanks for good luck. What is Claude? Okay, right, so turn 1. I should currently be baiting dual wing beats from the Crobat and Ice Punch from the Abominable. So I'm going to swap in Togedemaru into the slot that Amoonguss is on, and then I'm going to use Zatu's Psychic into the Crobat slot. So I do about minimum, I think it's about 85%, something like that, so I can't kill Crobat off rip. But after Iron Barb's chip, of which it should take 2 hits, it'll work. So I'm hoping this doesn't crit the Ice Punch mainly. If it does, we're probably okay, but it's not ideal still. Okay, so 25% off Crobat immediately. Then Zatu Psychic goes off. That should kill Crobat. Nyokamakri? I guess it's not too bad. Okay, and then Ice Punch into Togi. I have an Asper Berry just in case. Okay, good, no crit. Awesome. And that also takes some shit. Not that it matters especially. Gongi did a fake redeem for a plushie at the start of stream, Rennie, so I just decided to oblige. Okay, now this turn, I believe with Togedemaru I should be baiting either Crab Hammer or Close Combat, I think. And Noivern should use Flamethrower into Togedemaru. However, my Zatu is faster than Crabominable and can actually one-shot it even before the Iron Barb's chip. So I'm going to use Fake Out on Noivern. Hold on. What's my plan? Yeah, so we Fake Out this turn. And then Psychic into Crabominable. So Noivern can't attack this turn. And then Psychic will take Crabominable out this turn. Because at this turn, Crabominable could also hit Zatu, because it also sees kills with that. With Ice Punch. So, yeah, just in case. Sorry, let me catch up on chat, Jen. Okay. Oh, God, I can't talk, sorry. Let me catch up on chat a second. Umaru, welcome in. Aura Crystal is not dead, but it's been on hiatus for a while. So, not quite dead, but admittedly not too far off. But I hope to get back to it at some point soon. Cacao, welcome in. Thank you for the luck. Appreciate it. Thank you for the luck as well. Yeah, Zatu's not too bad. It helps its modest nature. But yeah. Okay, so that slot should be looking at Togedemaru, which means Heracross should come in next. Yeah, okay. If it ever gets finished, Coolio, yeah, that's the idea. Okay, so this turn, Noivern is again going to go for Flamethrower, and Heracross will attack into Togedemaru, I think. Because it sees a kill with Brick Break. My Zatu is faster than the Heracross, though, conveniently. So this turn, I'm going to go into Lopunny. And I'm going to Air Slash the Heracross. So my Lopunny is going to take the Flamethrower, and I just realized I don't have protection against burn, so please do not burn me. Okay. And then Air Slash should kill Heracross this turn. Okay. Now that brings in Poliwrath. Eventually could, yeah, but we have to get there first. Okay, so this turn, Noivern now does not see a kill on either of my two, so I think this turn it is guaranteed to use Tailwind, because Poliwrath is slower than both of my Pokemon. And because of dynamic speed, that means Poliwrath would move second in this fight. I'm not going to let it attack though, I'm going to use Fake Out on it, and I'm going to Psychic it. So, the damage rolls don't quite add up here. I think it comes to about a 90% chance for me to kill Poliwrath this turn. But my plan will diverge a bit depending on if this kills or not. So, let's try it. Okay, we definitely kill now. Great. Okay, so Tailwind goes up, but since Poliwrath dies this turn, it's only Noivern left, and it doesn't really matter. Hi, Teabag. I don't know, Coolio, it's too early to say. I'm not... Wait, fuck. Oh, I just auto-fired. Shit. Okay, we're fine. Right, I need to focus on the fight. Hold on. What was my plan again? Okay, it should still be the same, I think. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go into Togepi on the slot. And then Dreadnought here. I could Zen. That might be an option. Did I say hi, Koshu? If I didn't, hi, Koshu. I can't remember. So I'm a bit scatterbrained today, I think. Okay, and then finally we just get a kill. Ooh, okay. Right, well I'm glad that accidental turn didn't matter, but that was a close one. Oh dear. I don't know, Zuka. I don't know. That's like the second or third mistake I've made now. Okay, Tailwind fight then. What am I looking at? Yeah, Green Tail W indeed. Still amazed to see Dark Alley in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, so as far as the new champ goes for the Hall of Fame, I'm probably not going to prioritize it. I'd rather get Infernape into my Hall of Fame team than trying to get a new Pokemon. Just because I've been trying to champion Infernape for the longest time now. But I'll see when I get there. Like, I've got no idea what my Elite Four team's going to look like. It's far too early to say at this point, so... Call it an early attempt, Luck Zuka. I'm sure if I wipe, I'll just get crushed over and over at that point. Yeah, there's also... Yeah, it's like... One hand, it's personal sheets, and then also, like... There's so many Pokemon that have been champ now that, yeah, trying to find something new to champ might be scraping the barrel a bit. And I welcome in Brian as well, good to see you. I think my encounter luck has been pretty good. As far as I'm aware, I've got hits on most routes. So far so good. Well, we'll see, Zuka, we'll see. Norman could still have my number, as could probably most other trainers. That might be hard salad. Yeah, I'm hoping I can keep Ape alive, but we'll see, we'll see. That's true in voice, yes. I did save your document, I think, of my favourites. Hi, Prof, welcome in. Yeah, I know it's a bit late for my usual streams, but weekday evening stream for you. Okay. Right, what else do I gotta do? So I need to at least do this next one. I've got half a plan for this next fight. So the main thing is just like this damn Mimikyu is kind of annoying, so I guess I need to decide if I should use that bug or not. Alright, no, it's okay. Thanks for popping in. See you later. Try to murder you with difficult lyrics? Oh dear. How could Pinky J do this? Okay, so next fight is Dedenne, Togedemaru, and Mimikyu. So Dedenne just goes down to Infernape, that part's easy. So the main question is like, what do I do about Mimikyu? So even at -2,
9.
well, I guess even ignoring -2, yeah, I show fast skill to Togedemaru, so it's definitely going to be Mimikyu second. So the question is, how do I handle this Mimikyu without it using Sword Stance and killing me? Pinky, 9 months, huge. Thank you for the Prime, Pinky, I appreciate it. Hope you are doing lovely. It will be the best shitposting baby you've ever seen, Courier. Granted, Pinky's shitposting skill is far better than mine, so who knows. Pinky, I'm glad you enjoyed Champions yesterday. I don't think I saw like the latter half of your stream, but from what I saw, it looked like you had a really good time. So that's some good stuff. A lot of fun? Yeah. It's like, I imagine once you get into it, it's pretty fun. Just kind of getting over the like starting hump, I think. Don't mind a late stream banner? Alright, good stuff, good stuff. I won't say never, Pinky. I just need to actually get a damn team together, but I probably should try at some point, honestly. My VGC knowledge is not amazing, so there probably would be a bit of a learning curve for me, I think. But yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot at some point. True, I guess you are, yeah. I guess a lot of the people in like our circle who have been playing Champions are still learning, so not just me, which is good. Not being affected by the overlay? Let me see what's happening. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Oh, right. Let me fix that, hold on. So that should be here, I think. There we go. Okay. Thanks, Macri. Blue Sonic, thank you for the 5 streak, appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Oh, and also hello to any lurkers. I forgot to say that earlier. But I hope even lurkers are doing well today. Okay, right. How do I deal with this damn Mimikyu? I already put off, I see. I think my casual playthrough ended before Crawley. I just couldn't get into it at all. I need, like, the Nuzlocke, drama, I think, to really appreciate it much. Thanks, Sonic. You're telling us why make a write you X looks like an X? That is really nice of them, but can I put Mega Raichu in Champions already? It's so annoying it's not there. Okay, so I guess my best odds here are, if I can bait, like, a move on Infernape. Like, probably Play Rough. But if I pre-damage Ape to, let's see... Because I think what I'll probably have to do is, I'll need to bring Ape in back later for Togedemaru. Okay, like, I'm pretty sure I have enough resistances that this shouldn't be a big deal, but I'm just scared of this Pokemon, honestly. Okay, so what I could probably do then is I could, if I force, what does Togedemaru take the least damage from? Shadow Sneak, I guess, but trying to do that. That probably could work, actually. So apparently there's a bug in Run and Bun where if Iron Barbs is used against Disguise, it actually breaks the Disguise, so we might be able to take advantage of that. It's probably on this screen, right? Disguise will break on indirect damage, such as Iron Barbs or Burn or Poison. It breaks on Burn or Poison? Okay, that's funny. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Disguise is buggy. It's one of the more complicated abilities in the game. Disguise may fail to break if Mimikyu uses a draining move. It will take damage without breaking Disguise. If it returns to 100% HP, Disguise remains active. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, I think we can use Togedemaru. Okay, so if I 3 damage 8. do... so if I bait player up with 8, put 40 HP. Off in to D, who should be at... So I want to do minimum drain punch, which is 56. Yeah, midnight, lock him in. I know I did find it. Just for a little while. But I did find it. How you doing, midnight? When can we expect the return of the mid-shell Wonderbun streams? Okay, so minimum play rough is 25. So I want to do 81 HP, I think. Okay. So if I do that, then play rough, drain punch. So even if play rough gets a high roll crit, I believe it should still be in the right range. So I start at 81, I would go to 36 HP. At which point it could be play rough actually, so that might be a pickle. But if I have an Oran Berry, I'm going to take too much damage. Auto play should be fine. Like, I don't have to bait Drain Punch. It's just more convenient. So, yeah, we should be okay. Bug. Then go to Quillfish and 1-1. Probably, yeah, probably that's fine, I think. Maybe next week I'll got done a lot of life split away. Okay, fair enough, yeah. Hopefully the life split goes well midnight. Always a pain when it happens. Scuffed, welcome in. Thank you for the luck. Appreciate it. Ooh, okay. So I think right now we should be mostly okay, right? So Quillfish 1v1. Okay, so I think we should be able to do it like those few months. I'm not too worried about this actually. I just hope it doesn't get out of control. Okay. And then from there, what else do I want to do? I could potentially also swap in Masquerain and Scary Face it, but I don't know if it's worth doing that. Okay, and then for now I just need to bait Ironhead ideally. Which I could probably do with Rhydon maybe? So what am I looking at right now? So it's Infernate, Togepi, Quillfish, Mask, Talonflame, and then one more Pokemon. So something that I can probably swap in to bait Ironhead if I need to, which I guess probably Rhydon. Yeah, that should be fine, I think. And then after that we can get our encounter, so that's pretty cool. But yeah. So chat, what's going on in Black Kaiser land now? I heard that KTZ got to like Candice split, but then wiped to a multi-battle or something like that. And it seems like quite a few people are getting to main split these days. I guess the general populace is starting to advance on the game quite a bit. Blasters from Magui, sure thing. I will add those now. Where are they? And done. I can try Magui. Let me see what I can do for you. Let me get the card down a sec so I can actually see what I'm doing. Ready duplicate. That is true, Gongi does wear glasses. I think they have different frames than I do, but I guess we'll just stick with this one for now. I haven't seen KTZ's cat, but I do love cats, so that sounds like a W to me. Wipe is so unlucky, his tag partner clicks Waterfall on Gastrodon as a dry skin AI. Oh my, wait. How does, as in on his Gastrodon, or what? Because there was like a fix of... I thought the EK fixed the dry skin issue. That looks pretty well, actually. How's that? Let me move it slightly. Pretty cute. Thank you for the idea, Macquee. Shotgunny glasses, indeed. Hi, Kobe. I love how both you and Bug have used that emote today. Something about default Twitch emotes that just hits that ironic spot so well. If it just attacked you, would be fine. Also, the one single evolved bullet punch that killed his... Okay, so it was his Gastrodon. Yeah, I see. Right, so the AI was trying to heal him. Right, I see. Okay. Oh, that is so annoying. God, yeah, I guess for tag fights you have to... There's also that possibility, isn't there? Oh, that's awful. Yeah, I heard he was kind of not very happy with the wipe, understandably, but damn, yeah, that's a terrible way to wipe. I guess Riley, I'm assuming, just didn't clutch up. Ugh, that's unfortunate. I saw Nako. Well, I guess not saw. I guess I. Bleh. Phrasing doesn't matter, but yeah, I see Nako also has a partner now, which is pretty amazing. Might have a few new Nuzlocke Twitch partners soon, because I think there's a few people applying now, right? I know Zeph put in his application today. Udai was, I think, gunning for it, and I imagine we'll be able to apply soon. I guess KTZ probably can as well soon. If he hasn't already. Wait, that was his A1? Shit, okay. That's incredible. I didn't know that. AI doesn't know that E-Speed is prior in EK. EK, really? Oh, that's weird. It should do. I think it's just the priority effect normally. I wonder why that is. He was upset because he thought all the devs were praying for his downfall. Honestly, that's probably not wrong. Oh, actually, yeah. Never mind. I think I actually might know something about that. I don't know the details, but yeah, that actually does bring something to mind. I'm not sure though, I'm afraid, so I can't really say anything. Yeah. At any rate, yeah. A1 on Counter Spit is incredible. Wow, I had no idea you got that far. That's crazy. Okay. Hi, Nez. You at work? Oh no. Well, I hope work goes well, Nez. Thanks for popping in. I hope Ancestral Dex went well for you yesterday, Nez. I didn't have time to drop into yours, actually. I should have, but I never got around to it. But I hope it was going well. A bit prof, yeah. But Gran, I see. Double battle brain, is it? The grand fight is hard. For sure. So I'm just here thinking about things. Okay, right, what am I doing here? Where are my wise glasses? That probably is true prop, actually. But luckily I've got another pair ready to go. Okay, what's my show plan here? So I want to probably just shove a bunch of Arons and stuff. Togedemaru. I specifically want to bait stuff, so I shouldn't use a berry on that. And then why do I have a Adrenaline in my party? That's not right, it should be a Rhydon. Okay. What's Peachel's phone's like at the moment? He got some alien split, right? On a PK, but then he wiped to something, I believe. Not sure what though. I can't recall what the grand fight was. I remember having a bit of a shock of planning it, but then I didn't understand the double battle AI that well back then. I can't remember, to be honest. I just know you're up against quite a lot of really strong fossils for that point in the game, right? Welcome in, Thunderclaw. Have you got any questions? Feel free to ask. Oh, Francina Jim. Okay, makes sense, yeah. Wait, I thought he was past Francina. Like on his PB. Yeah, honestly, Bob, I'd be quite impressed at how far Peachel's got doing blinds. I don't know how far Moxie's gone, because I admit I haven't paid too much attention to Moxie's side of things recently, but I need to catch up on the Moxie moments, I think. But yeah, Peachel's been... I honestly didn't think he would get this far playing blind, but I don't know. I guess that best Nuzlocke title does still come out sometimes. The other side is so abusable, you often get a bunch of free twins. Right, okay, I see. I can't remember what Grant's team even was, to be honest, in that game. Hi Timmy, welcome in. Thank you. Yeah. Finally trying to do some harder games. So, a bit scary, but we're getting there. Thanks for the good luck, appreciate it. And what? Welcome back. Was it MX Mindbot? I don't know. Anyway, welcome in. Yes, indeed. Traumatized a lot of people. So far I'm doing pretty good. But I'm still a while away from the traumatization part, I think. But so far I'm enjoying it. I'm hoping so, yeah. I'd love to see Zaf beat Fantina. Poor guy's just been unable to get a run going for a while, but fingers crossed it will come soon. Albeit maybe after his break, but... Oh, it is Mind. Okay, I see. So I guess I could go for Mind or Rot there. Tough choice. Baby cries? Crying hats? I don't know. Okay, I should probably do the stand fight. I'm stalling to high heaven here. Okay. So I need to pre-damage... What was it? The pre-damage Infernape to 48. And then I want to pre-damage Togedemaru to 81, I think it was. And that should be what we need to do. Sure, I can show you right now if you want. So at the moment we are sitting on these at this point. The Timber's just being delayed because of Mach Punch later, but that's our entire box at the moment. As well as what we have in the party. And then we've had 3 deaths so far. Invoice Jan. It's up to you, Midnight, that one. White mate, thank you. So, Midnight, you can get up to 2, I think. But they're also really good delay routes. So, well, I guess technically up to 3, but one of them is a game corner, so you're probably not going to take that. Route 118 and 111, you can take. Although 111 does require 2 more fights anyway, even if you were to do that at that point. But you do have the fishing tables on both of those technically if you want them. But I don't know if they're worth taking unless you're like really desperate for a ground type. On 111 and then 118, if you don't have a good Porygon 2 answer Norman, I think is apparently a good one to take. 110 you've already got. It was your electric type way back. Yeah, I've been told it's a pretty solid box, so fingers crossed we can keep it going, but... I'm notorious for making stupid mistakes, which I already have done once today, so... Hopefully it works out. Yep, the 3 S's. Huge Gong emotes. Yeah, I wish I had at least one of my dark types. But what can you do? Yeah, Seadra died during the Roxanne fight, because I kind of got backed into a corner. Sharpedo died during Shell because I switched in on Glowbro and then it just took way too much damage to survive with Poison Jab. And Shiftry died because Togedemaru couldn't take on Rotom Fan on Watson, and then I had to risk Shiftry, and unfortunately it died to a crit. So, fun times. Okay, I think this is fun. Okay, so I deliberately do not want a berry on Togedemaru. Okay, let's keep going. It's alright, I got a Leaf Storm Carnivine at least, so that's something. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of sad to lose it. I was actually becoming quite attached to it at one point. Like, mine was early bird as well, so... And it was Adamant Nature, so I don't know how good it would have been in that sense, but... Honestly, yeah, it's a fair bit of utility. Yeah, Charlie, so... Almost there, technically. Okay, so this one, Fake Out, Overheat. Everyone's favourite ape strategy. That's fair, Gongi, that's fair. Okay, Dedenne goes down. I show Fast Kill to Togedemaru, so this should be Mimikyu next. We are pre-damaged exactly so that this is always play rough. I'm going to go into Togedemaru here, who obviously resists it. Then Iron Barbs will activate, which in this game, for some reason, is really buggy and will actually break the skies. Even though it hasn't actually taken damage or anything, it's all very odd. But that's how the game works. Bug alert indeed. Next up, I believe this should go for Drain Punch. So I'm going to... I think I should go into Masquerain here. Nope, it's very buggy, but it is broken at this point. I've seen this exact interaction on the board, so I know for sure it's working. Okay, so we take, like, no damage. Ooh, actually, I guess to get a Drain Punch off. Does that mean it's gonna restore? Oh, we'll figure it out later. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down as well, just for ease of use. We should always survive this, I think. And now I'm gonna go into Quillfish, who also takes like nothing, and we'll get another Intimidate off. So it's now -2. Okay, now it's at 0, but there we go. Okay, now I'm gonna try and just waterfall this to death. Oh, right, I guess that's probably highest damage, isn't it? So maybe this scary face doesn't matter. Okay, oh no, it's I think it's a tie between a couple moves, but yes, okay, so this there. The disguise is broken. On the very turn, the disguise is supposed to be broken. Okay, I see. Okay, so it's a bit more niche then, that's good. Yeah, I guess with this way too, like, once I get Mimikyu into a point when I can 2-hit KO it, it won't use Sword Stance anymore, will it? So, that's pretty cool. Okay, the next in is Togedemaru, which I would assume is going to use Zing Zap, but let me just double check. Not that this needs much confirmation, but still. Yeah, okay. So for now I can go into Rhydon. Actually, I could probably just take this out of Rhydon. Nah, because I might get flinched. It's probably pretty likely to use Magnetizer's turn, but I don't know for sure. Because obviously, nobody seems to know how the AI does. However, I can Iron Head here, which should never... I can swap into Infernic here. And we are high enough that Iron Head will never kill us. Royale Sapphire. Hanak. Lovely partner badge you got there. Number 1, Sapphire Royale. Yeah, Archie, we like to get drowned. 10 grunts on the sub right now. Just dropped it. Okay, I can't rap, but I appreciate the lyrics. Okay, and then Overheat slays the Togedemaru, because this is Iron Barb's not sturdy, supposedly. Yeah, big congrats on partner knack. I said it earlier already, but huge. Welcome to the club. Okay, cool. So that is done, and that means I can get my encounter now. So I guess we'll do that first, and I'll probably take a quick ad break. Unfortunately, I don't have these other two single fights planned, so I'm going to have to try and figure that out, and I don't know how hard they are. I haven't looked at them at all yet. Yeah, Star Master, welcome in. Yep, I will get my static one out. So I believe the Table and Altering Cave is mostly all hits except for like Porygon. But because I have a static Nectric, I'm going to use that, and then that gives us about 50% chance to get one of the Magnemite line. Which should be pretty cool. One of them's tricky, the other one's free, okay. Ugh, tricky. The Ice-Wind here? No, Eldon, I haven't actually. I think I heard this in Granite Cave, right? But nope, so far I have not. Poison. Right. Do people normally use Ice-Wind at this point? I got no idea how I'd even teach it to be honest, but... Void? Yeah, no, not Voided. Okay, let me go into Manectric. Mac Bike is needed. Oh, I can't get it yet, okay. Okay, so but from Pelleberg you can go down to Dooford again. With Briny Ship, I guess. Okay, alright, that works. Yeah, this probably should be fine, I think. I'll bring it Grass type as well. Are my Pokeballs fine right now? I feel like excuse me. I feel like it's been ages since we got an encounter, actually. I guess the last thing I got was, I think Togedemaru, if I'm not mistaken. But I guess it has been a while. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, I can definitely, potentially pick it up then. Hurry up and get the encounter. Alright, we'll hurry our way over, Charlie. Stalling. Waiting. Probably something else. Maybe a little bit, Charlie. Just a little bit. Okay, so I can just go up here, right? So this guy... Oh, there's a TM there as well, actually. I should probably grab that first. I didn't see that before. Hyper Voice, okay. I guess that might be useful for something. Maybe. Oh, I also need to get the Aqua Bike, actually. Sound move. Oh, right, I see. To, like, box up and such. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, that sounds like a plan, actually. I'll keep that in mind, yeah, I could definitely see that being relevant to my plans, actually, if I get that far. Okay, let's see what we get then. Okay, Static is in the lead. Oh, Fire Island Queen music. Repellent is off. Okay, see what we get. Are there any items here? I don't think so. Okay, we get the Bergmite. That might actually be pretty good for me. Yeah, because I don't know if I have a good Diggersby answer. So honestly, I will take that. My ice offense is also terrible. So this might be a good thing. Okay. So I guess I already know, like, 3 members of my normal team. Huge. Does look a bit silly. It's standard Avalok, right? Not Hisuian that you get in this game. I thought Rihanna was alright, but okay. You can get Hisuian, but he is a Giga Beaver. Okay. Not a good look for Bugmai Den. Could somebody help me? I'm stuck in the Shoal Cave. Yeah, Ice Rock just doesn't do it, does it? Unfortunately. Okay. What the hell do I call this? As a reminder, the theme is mobile apps. Food goes on the table. I could do like HelloFresh or something, maybe? I don't know. I guess that kind of works too, because it's also like a refrigerator, right? In a way. Open table? Let me check. What is that? I don't get that. A reservation app. Oh, yeah, that works. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's perfect. Thanks, Charlie. What's table? Let me check. So it's, okay, so it's with a capital T in the middle. Oh, is it like a refrigerator app as well? So that would work just as well, I suppose. Yeah, we get the double pun with that one, so that works pretty well, I think. Cool, okay. Oops. Door call, okay. Oh, right, I did see Small Ant had a tour call in, I think the double fight after this one. I was wondering how he got that, but right, it's in here, isn't it? It's a Protectmon, isn't it? So I imagine it has some use even without Drought. Yeah, I don't miss any items, are there? Okay, cool. Let's have a look at our new Bugmite. And conveniently, we're about to get Avalugg for a Trick Room Grass-type fight, so that might actually be quite useful. So I should probably evolve it straight away. Protect, Rapid Spin, Shell Armor, and Overheat. Okay, that's not too bad. Honestly, he does brand who he really does. Okay, so I suppose at this point, I don't gain anything else before I beat Norman. Okay, so I could, from here I could also just plan stuff. Let's have a look. Sassy Free Speed IV. Okay, fair enough, Alden, yeah. I imagine being that slow just kills it immediately. The Lucario's not that fast as it is, so that's pretty much the nail in the coffin. I think I'm fully evolved on everything right now except for Ursaring and Timber. And yeah, I can't evolve this guy until average. And then this is a delay, so yeah. Okay. Mild is kind of terrible, but okay. What abilities does this get? Is it always Ice Body? Hi, Gongi. Yeah, we got the Bugmite. Okay, so it's own tempo or Ice Body, so I guess it doesn't really matter either way. Yeah, we did get Chungus Answer. Although, yeah, Mild is unfortunate, and so is that Attack IV, but... Okay, well, I mean, the main thing is it's humongous space defense, right? So that should be fine. Dying, but it's my only Ice type? But okay, fair enough. I'm sure this will be pretty good. Okay, right, so... Oh, it's an Ice Stone evolution, okay. I guess I need to go back to Morval then. Okay, is there any reason to delay this at all? So I get Avalanche at 39 or Avalanche at 40. So it's Double Edge, Heavy Slam, and Icicle Crash in the future. Right. Yeah, I think the only potential delay would be Icicle Crash, but I don't think I need to wait on that one. Especially because, like, this thing is never moving first, so... Yeah, I think I just level up to 42 and then evolve it. The biggest cheater? Holy. Did not know little old Bergmite had such a reputation. Okay, let's do this then. Right. To be honest, I might call it early today, because I don't know if I could be bothered to keep streaming. The main thing I want to get was the encounter, but... I don't know. I feel like I'd rather just chill, mostly. Are there any tips on like what to do about Norman's gym? Like in terms of what rooms to pick and such? I think Squirk's video kind of like highlights what the key mons are for each room and such, but... I don't know if there's anything I should take into account when I plan Prey. Okay, well, I'll be in touch probably on the thingamajig. Hi, Simmons here. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing alright, thank you. Running going pretty well so far. We just got a Bergmite, which is kind of cool. Our boxes are looking pretty good so far, so... potentially peak. Check the back rooms first, Sleaze room, Speed room. Okay. I've heard the crit room is like the hard one, right? Okay, we'll keep the acrobat for now because I need to do that later. Okay, so delayed. Altering Cave is Bergmite, which we have called Open Table. You hate record and always end up doing it. Okay, fair enough, I guess that works. If we can get to the Megastone Simmons here, I'm hoping so, yeah. We have some potential very potent Megas in the future, but I just have to get there first. Okay, let me level up this little fellow. Oh, how does, actually, how does Bergmite evolve into Hisuian? Have a look. Oh, I got that thing up in here. Level up with Ancient Power, okay. Oh, I need to be careful I don't do that by accident then. Good to know. Okay, right, so Icicle Speed Output I want to keep. Durable... I could see working? W comms? I'm not going to use Rock Throw in this, am I? Probably. Crunch might be worth keeping for me just because I have like barely any Dark type offense right now. I should have kept Jaw Lock on Dreadnought after all. I guess Charlie was right about that one. Besides Ice Move, okay, fair enough. I'll get rid of Rock Throw for the moment then. Okay, so I don't want an Ancient Power because bad special attack, and I don't want to accidentally evolve it into Hisuian Avalok, so we'll drop that. Avalanche is peak, because Avalok is so insanely slow, it's basically always going to use that instead. Except for maybe a Trick Room fight, but we'll see. Probably for Ice Fang, right, I guess? I was thinking that, yeah, because the next fight's all Trick Room, Grass types and such, isn't it? Yeah. You can just go to Durable? I guess there's a chance I might want Ice Fang because it's like, it's stronger than Icicle Spear if it's a 2-hit. Yeah, it's pretty convenient timing to get, I have to admit. True, I guess it would only really be for physical fairies, but... Am I going to use Ice Fang over it? Probably not, right? I could see a niche use for Gyro Ball. There's probably no point in keeping Ice Fang if I have Avalanche and Icicle Spear. The 5 base power could make a difference, but it seems unlikely to me. Well, hope I don't regret it. Yeah, it's basically 120 BP off the bat, isn't it? Okay, cool. And let me evolve this. Alright, table in. Okay, sweet. Alright, bit of a short stream, but I think I'm actually going to call it here, just because I'm not sure I'm up to streaming that much more, and I don't want to, like, bore everyone out of their minds while I'm trying to calc, so I'm going to just do a short one today and end it here. But thank you for joining, and I will go away, plan some more fights, and we'll carry on soon. Who do we go into? Probably Llama or Zeph or Zeke. Is Zeke on Sabrina yet? Let me check. Oh, he's on Blaine. Okay, shoot. I guess he already went past. I'll see Gongi, I'll see. I'm out of go on a Sue's plushie. 10 bucks? Can do invoice, yeah. I'll send it in afterwards. No? Okay. Suze didn't even show up today. How could he? Tell you what, we'll do Zeph, just in case he needs those final numbers. Or no, maybe not actually. No, we'll do Llama. You snitched on me? How awful. Zeph? Alright, we'll do Zeph. Zephyr plays __. Potentially for the final time. Probably not though. Thank you, Hims Jr. Okay, I think ads are starting, so half of you probably can't even hear me anyway, but for those who are still here and can hear me, thank you for joining, and I will be back soon. And I guess Suze will have to chastise me somewhere else instead. But until next time, I will see you all later. Bye-bye. I'll be in Llamas too, I imagine, but I guess I'll raid in a different time. Do the kink tier list? You want the BDSM thing? Pass. I cannot be bothered. I'd rather go to calc random than fights. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. No, thank you.